The night air was thick, heavy with the scent of roses and the quiet hum of anticipation. Emma stood in her wedding gown, ivory lace clinging to her in a way that made her feel as though it had been woven from mist and whispers. Her heart pounded with a mixture of excitement and nerves. The long hallway of the old church was quiet as she waited, a thin smile on her face as she pictured her fiancé at the altar, his look of joy and wonder as he would see her in her gown for the first time. Emma's eyes drifted to the arched windows. The night was dark, so much darker than she'd remembered. Moonlight strained through the glass, casting eerie shadows that danced along the wooden pews. She could have sworn the shadows were shaped like people, as though her private moment was being watched by ghosts. A soft knock on the door brought her back to reality. "Come in," she said, expecting one of her bridesmaids, but instead, a figure dressed in black stood at the door. Their face was obscured by a dark veil, as though they were in mourning. "I think you're in the wrong room," Emma said with a nervous chuckle, but the figure stepped forward, silent and steady. "Are you ready, my love?" A voice whispered from beneath the veil. It was a voice she recognized, yet one that filled her with an unexplainable dread. She felt a chill run through her mind struggling to place it. Who are you?" she managed to ask, taking a step back, her fingers clutching the delicate bouquet in her hands. The figure tilted their head, as if amused, and the veil lifted just slightly, enough for Emma to see a hollow, gaping darkness where eyes should have been. Her breath caught as she realized that she was looking into something not of this world, something that held no life, no soul. "I've waited so long for you," the voice rasped. "Since the day you promised yourself to another, I've waited, and tonight, I am here to collect." Emma stumbled back, her hand reaching out to the door, but it wouldn't budge. The figure moved closer, gliding silently across the floor, each step echoing like a heartbeat in the empty room. "No," she whispered, backing away. "This isn't happening. You're not real." But the figure only smiled, a smile that stretched too wide, revealing sharp teeth that glinted in the dim light. "I am very real, my love, and you belong to me." Emma screamed, but the sound was swallowed by the silence of the church. Her voice felt trapped, as though her very soul was being ripped from her body. The last thing she saw was the figure reaching out, skeletal fingers brushing against her cheek, cold as death. The next morning, the guests arrived, eager to witness the wedding of Emma and her fiancé. But instead of finding a joyful bride, they found the church shrouded in a cold mist. And there, lying at the altar, her dress now stained with blood, was Emma. Her fiancé, heartbroken, fell to his knees, his sobs filling the empty, hollow silence of the church. As he wept, a soft, raspy voice echoed in the empty hall, whispering words that only he could hear. "Till death do us part."
Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, share and subscribe to Dark Whispers.